Hello, my name is Christopher Moore, and welcome to my presentation. I've got my mom here in attendance. Let me get this camera situated here, and we'll get started. Okay, today we're going to be talking about my presentation, which is the Bible, and can you really believe what is really true to the Word? The Bible is something we have all heard some sort of passage from in our lives. And many of us have read it, maybe not all of it, but at least some of it. But did you know that it has been translated into 550 languages so far, and there's still 1,800 more languages still to go to be translated? The Bible is preached every day all over the world, but how much of it is true, and how much of it can you really believe, since it was written by man, which is prone to make numerous mistakes? The research I've done has proven a lot about my belief in this, and I know everyone has their own beliefs, but this one is such a big deal for all of us. I thought I should at least make the issues known. Now, I'm not trying to say that my beliefs are any better than yours or are right compared to yours. I'm just voicing my thoughts and opinions on my beliefs on the Bible. Um, can you can you put your faith in words of people that are say, let's say, are down the street, that you know nothing about, only by what others have said because of something that they wrote? I can't do that. The Bible is a significant part of a lot of people's lives, and some even live their life by it. But how much of it is actually true, and how much of it has actually been translated correctly and not skewed or lost in translation? The Bible was originally written in Hebrew, Greek, and also Aramaic. However, over the years, it has been translated into a lot of different languages from the originals. Since some Christians don't speak those languages and only speak mostly English, some may speak other languages. However, Christian scholars had to translate original words into an English version for us to be able to understand. In doing so, you cannot trust all of what is said in the Bible due to inaccurate passages and numerous errors made during translation. Some of them can even be argued as being purposely done for the sake of the Christian's good. The author, B.A. Robinson from the Ontario Consultants on Religious Tolerance, state that many Christian denomination translator purposely translate some versions from what they actually appear in the Hebrew and Greek languages because of long held prejudices that would be threatened and would hurt many potential of the readers or followers, and they might end up rejecting the translation. For example, some of the pastors may have favorite passages that condemn Wiccans and other neo-pagans, people who follow other non-Christian faiths, homosexuals, etc. If a translation appeared to no longer condemn those, uh, witches or homosexuals or other non-Christian faiths, then it is unlikely that the clergy would even buy or recommend it to their followers. So, in other words, it is not the actual messages that have been translation, but a skewed and misled translation that is set for their certain standards. For example, a passage that a lot of people have heard at some point in time or another, uh, in the book of Revelation 1, verses 10 through 11. I was in the Spirit on the Lord's day, and I heard behind me a loud voice as of a trumpet, saying, I am the Alpha, the Omega, the first and the last. And what you see, write in a book and send to the churches which are in Asia, to Ephesus, to Smyrna, to Pergamos, to Thyatira, to Sardis, to Philadelphia, and to Laodicea. In verse 11, the famous saying, I am the Alpha, the Omega, the first and the last, has not been found in any ancient text, any letters, writings, or even as being said. So, therefore, it was something that someone added in themselves, as well as in Matthew 6:13, the Lord's Prayer. Traditionally ends, "For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever, amen." But this also was added in by someone else as well, due to it not being in any ancient writings when translated into the English language. Uh, what I'm saying in conclusion of all of this is that it's hard for me to believe in everything that is preached from the Bible when there have been lots and lots of mistakes made by the scholars that have translated it to what we we read today, and that shouldn't have even been added, since it was not found in any of the historical letters or writings or scriptures that they were supposed to be translating accurately. Now, I'm in no way, shape, or form trying to say that what I believe is right or um, is better than what your belief is. I'm just stating what I believe and some of the research that I have found, and everyone is entitled to their own opinion as far as their belief and what they believe in. I really appreciate you for taking the time out to watch this. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off now and say goodbye.